stiff joints, limited mobility, you used to be able to squat down easily, for example. With just 15 minutes of these exercises, you can move as freely as you did 10 years ago. Start the exercises with me right now to feel your body getting back into proper shape. And the reason why we always end up in poor shape is because we sit too much, move too little, and don't balance it out. You know, all the movements are too one-sided, and we're going to balance that out now. Join in, get on the mat in a crawling position, please. Ina, please, your hands and feet on the mat. Make some space in front of you, we'll need that. And keep your knees about shoulder width apart to ensure a stable and solid stance. And now take a moment to really feel your back. Try letting your back fully hang and let it completely relax. Okay? That's right, lower your back properly. Go into a hollow back as far as you can. Yes, this area here, all the way up, all the way up. Make a cat hump, as they say. All the way up, all the way up. And back down again. So you can get a bit of a feel for how to approach it. This isn't the exercise we'll be doing in a moment. For now, just keep moving all the way up and then carefully bring it back down again. And now you stay up. And then you reach forward with your hands as far as you can so that your pelvis can sag down. Exactly. You can only go this far for now. Your back is still up and not fully down. Then go further down. Yes, and eventually you'll arch, of course, yes, that's clear. But try to delay that moment as much as you possibly can. And what really helps you with that is, try to come down with your hips. Yes, the hips want to go down. And when the hips go down, then the stomach tends to stay up, and you have a different feeling. You have a different stretch. It's also important that the arms are nicely extended. The hands, you turn them about 45 degrees outward. Then it's very comfortable for the wrists, so you can fully focus on the sinking of your torso. And Ina is hanging very far down, but that doesn't have to be the same for you, so don't be surprised if yours doesn't hang down nearly as much. What's important is that the groins want to go down, and then it pulls in the abdomen and the hip area, in the groins perhaps, and perhaps in the back. And now we'll take some time. So I can let it nicely and gradually hang further down. And you breathe. If you feel at the shoulders that it's too strenuous and you can't hold it, then you stay in the position for as long as you can manage comfortably, and then simply rest your forearms on a chair or a couch for support. And you hold yourself like that without needing to stretch your arms. Then it's less strenuous and it keeps getting better because you have to repeat it again and again. And now we'll incorporate strength training into this exercise. It's really easy. You stay exactly in the same position. And now press both knees into the ground as hard as you possibly can. Yes, really push with all your strength, really push hard. And then you release. And go a bit further. Into the stretch. And then once more you push really, really hard with all your strength. Release again and move deeper into the exercise. Then you go onto your stomach and roll onto your back, so we can continue right away with the next exercise. Turn onto your back, and there's a new exercise. So the next exercise is also a great full body workout. Shift over to the left side now, Ina. Left side, and fully extend your right leg, as high as you can. That depends a bit on your flexibility. Make sure you're lying nicely on your left side. That's right. And stretch your right arm. Now, you practically let it extend in the opposite direction, not down here at shoulder level, but roughly at this height toward the ground. And pull down as far as you can. Then you'll feel the stretch here over the thigh, a bit over the buttock, the outer part. And then you'll feel the rotation in your torso, which is super, super valuable for your mobility throughout your whole body. The arm goes further and further down. Now the entire hip area is being stretched. The whole spine is involved in the stretch and rotation. And the shoulder is being stretched as well. And now we wait, letting it slowly deepen into the stretch until it gives way. And the intensity should be just enough that you can still manage to tolerate it quite comfortably. So a smile should still just be barely within reach. So, and now you also place your left hand on top of your right thigh. Yes, and hold it firmly. Preferably as far down toward the knee as you can, because now you'll attempt to lift your right leg upward while maintaining that position during our strength exercise. You're holding it firmly with your left hand. Maintain a strong and steady grip, that's right. Then release and slowly lower your right arm even further down. Great job. And once more, your right leg wants to lift, it's aiming to go up, 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 up. Keep it loose and gently try with your right hand to ease it all the way back down, nice and smooth. All right, move back into lying on your back again. And shift over to the right side. Now we'll perform the exact same movement on the right side. Move a bit further over there. Exactly. And go to the right side. And position yourself a bit higher so you have space. And move your left leg. I think I'll move to this side. Okay. And take your left arm out, but raise it higher. Good. And really pull down there. Pull it all the way down and rotate yourself properly. And you can go ahead and hold your legs steady. And here we go again. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out deeply. Keep going deeper into the stretch. Seek out the intensity and consciously feel where the stretch is. Then try to relax into it. In the areas where you feel the pull, aim to create some space. Let go and relax. Try to yield. And breathe deeply. If you're able to, focus on pulling the arm down even more as you exhale slowly and steadily with control. Always on the exhale, because that's when the body relaxes slightly and you can ease deeper into the stretch. And now for our strength training. We're starting with the left leg. It wants to lift up. It wants to lift, 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 lift. You relax once again, then continue by moving the left arm further downward. And again. You want to lift it once more, but hold it tight this time. Keep it steady with your right hand. And let it go. Then keep moving downward steadily and smoothly with your left arm guiding the motion. Another 2 to 3 seconds. Go a bit deeper into the stretch and release. Now come out of it. Leave your head here and move your feet over there, please. Exactly. Now here's what we'll do. Let's begin by focusing on the feet. Ina, go ahead and position your feet. Make sure they're placed correctly. And now press your toes firmly down against the floor. Then use the strength of your arms to push yourself backward with your knees, so that the knees move backward. The knees should move backward, and then you'll feel a strong stretch across your entire foot and toes as you press down firmly into the floor. Have you got that? And when you feel the stretch, then place your hands down on the ground, turning them outward, just like this. That you feel the stretch in your wrist. You'll need to pay attention to how far forward you move your hands or how much you pull them back. That you feel the stretch in your feet while also noticing the tension building in your wrists. And if you now shift back just a little, the stretch in the feet grows stronger and the tension in the wrists does too. And we wait until everything develops well. Logically, until everything yields nicely. Keep breathing. This exercise isn't easy. If you can't quite coordinate it yet, with hands and feet at the same time, then you could start by focusing just on the hands first, then just the feet to get a bit of a feel for it. And now you press with your feet, with your toes, press as if you're trying to push yourself forward. And with your hands, you firmly push against the floor. Yes, the hands press firmly against the floor. Then relax again. Both relax completely. And ease a bit deeper into the stretch. And again, feet and hands press against the floor. Yes, press against the floor. Hands and feet press against the floor. Relax once more and sink even deeper into the position. All right, slowly come out of the stretch. Take a moment to ground yourself and gently glance over in that direction. Exactly. Sit down just like Ina is sitting. We'll now do a bonus exercise that's also in the Liebscher-Bracht app. This is a special exercise. If it seems too complicated for you, I'll show you an alternative right away. But give it a try first. Step forward with your left leg and bring your right leg back, Ina. So now you need to position your left lower leg parallel to the front edge of the mat, making sure it's correctly aligned. We've done that now. And then check if your left thigh is also parallel to the left edge of the mat, making sure you've got a 90-degree angle here. If you've got that, then try to extend your right foot as far back as possible, keeping it aligned and controlled. And if you notice you can't do it, then shift slightly to the right to make it a bit more manageable. Then it's a bit easier. Stay like this for a moment. If you can't manage this exercise, just give it a try. If you can't manage it, then go ahead and sit on a chair. Lift your leg up, and now gently move into the stretch in this position here. Yes, that would be the alternative. So, you work your way further and further down on the floor as far as you can go. Yes, stretch your leg and keep your torso nice and straight. When you do the exercise here on the mat, you keep your torso nice and straight. If you're at the chair, you keep pulling your torso forward, and that's the exact moment you'll truly begin to feel the stretch in the glute of the leg that's resting. Okay? Keep easing deeper into the stretch. And Ina, try to straighten up a bit more. Try to come up even higher. Yes? On the chair, it pulls straight into the buttocks. You probably feel it too. Here on the floor, it pulls into the left buttock and the right groin. That's the great thing about this exercise. It's a combination exercise, so you save an incredible amount of time and it really loosens up the hips. And now, for strength training, you press your left knee firmly to the ground and then your right knee down to the floor as well. Press firmly downward. Then release and try to straighten your torso even further out. Try to come up a bit higher. You'll notice, the higher you go, the more it stretches, especially in the right groin. And that's the effect we need. And again, your left foot pushes against the floor, your right knee pushes against the floor. And relax again. Okay, and now we're switching over to the opposite side. That means you'll turn your whole body completely around and place your right leg forward this time instead. So, and pay attention. The first action is to place the right lower leg parallel to the front edge of the mat. Move your foot back just a bit more. And then check to see if the thigh is also parallel. Often it's the case that it's positioned a bit too far in, so you might need to lift yourself out slightly until it feels right. You need a 90-degree angle here, and then you bring your left leg back. And if that's too difficult, like I said, you can do the same thing again on the chair with the leg resting on it. So, now focus on keeping your torso straight and gradually moving your left hip closer to your right heel, step by step, in a controlled and steady manner. Got it. First, wait a bit until everything softens nicely, and keep steadily intensifying the stretch. The intensity should always be at a level where you can still manage to maintain a slight and steady smile throughout. Then it's just right. And smiling is good anyway because smiling helps you relax. Smiling stimulates the brain, leading to relaxation in muscles across the body. And take deep breaths. Keep moving forward, step by step, gently easing into that stretch. Maybe a little more on the exhale. Keep gently. Rotating the pelvis further, allowing the left groin to move closer toward the right heel. Keep your posture upright and steady. Once again. Press the right foot firmly downward and push the left knee gently down. Build up strong and steady pressure now for the strength training session. Just a little bit more, relax, and keep moving straight and upright. Exactly, add a little more to it. You can clearly feel how adjusting your position increases the pulling sensation. The more it pulls, the more effective this exercise is. And again, the right foot and left knee press really firmly. And once again, release and gently ease in just a little bit further. And then slowly come back out. How did that last exercise turn out for you? Was it on the floor or on the chair? Either way, the effect is always there. Keep it up. Try to do this exercises once a day, 6 days a week. Next week, it's all about having more energy. Don't forget to tune in again.